the 100K a month skill set. So let's go ahead and get into it. So your income is correlated to your skill set and value you can provide. That's it. It's not a college degree or any of that crap. So you need to learn the right skills and know how to utilize those skills to provide the right type of value in order to make the most money, especially in this day and age. So to start it off, by understanding this concept, you have to know the difference between a generalist and a specialist. A generalist is known as a jack of all trades, or someone who is just a little bit good at everything. And a specialist is just a master of one, exclusively great at one thing. So which one should you be? In today's economy, as a 100K a month entrepreneur, you need to be both. Why? How? It takes us into this T-shaped skill set. The T-shaped skill set is a new concept that an entrepreneur must have, pretty much giving you an understanding of how the entire company operates from every single function, but allowing you to harness the one skill that you're very good at to focus most of your attention on so you can make the most money. So a CEO, for example, of a 100K a month company. Let's take this chart, for example. Ops, finance, marketing, sales, data. Each square represents a specific function in the company. So as a CEO, you need to be good at ops, operations, systems, day-to-day management. Finance, you have to know your numbers, you have to know accounting, you need to know how to read a profit and loss statement, etc. Marketing, you need to have a product and have a way to have everyone know that you exist. Sales, whenever people know that you exist, you need to be able to get in front of them and get them to buy. And data, you have to know your numbers. So in this specific example, this CEO has a good understanding of ops, finance, marketing, sales, and data, but has one specific specialization. In this example is marketing, which takes up most of his skill set. Now, why is this relevant? You focus on your main skill to make money with basic understanding of every other function, so you know how all departments operate, allowing you to recognize what's happening, more strategic insight, recognize A players and knowing how to hire them, better at training employees, solve problems, and optimize every function in the company. But again, allowing you to focus and harness your main skill to make the money. Let me give you some examples. So if we look at a marketing agency owner, they need to have a variety of skills to be successful to get to 100K a month. You need to know sales. You need to know project management. You need to know, let's say if you're a Facebook ads agency, you need to know Facebook ads. You need to have an understanding of SEO, search engine marketing, content creation, etc. But the main skill set that's specialized in this example is Facebook ads. So if you're this marketing agency owner example, you're going to be making your money by running Facebook ads, but you're competent to run the entire business as a whole. Because if you just knew Facebook ads, you can't run a company. If you just knew sales, you can't run a company. You could be a good ass salesperson, but you can't run a company. In order to get to 100K a month, you need to know how every department of the company works, but harness your skills in one specific area to make your money in, right? And AI, artificial intelligence, the development of AI makes this entire concept much more essential, right? AI is evolving, AI is advancing. Some people might have their jobs at risk, etc. So let's say you're a copywriting specialist, right? If you only know copywriting, unless you're not a world-class phenomenon at it, then with the development of AI, you're kind of screwed, right? But you understand sales, ads, funnel building, you understand social media algorithms, you know personal branding, then you have a skill set that cannot be replaced because you are immensely valuable. If you just knew copywriting, I could use AI and I wouldn't hire you. Or if you just knew copywriting, I would just hire some guy on Upwork to write all my stuff instead. But if you had these skills, you can harness a copywriting company and get to 100K a month because you now have a 100K a month skill set. So with all this information, I really want you to ask yourself, how can I break down my own skill set based on what you already know, the company you're already running, the niche that you're already serving, how can you harness this skill set, break it down, and make your own T-shaped skill set so you can become immensely valuable, you will be hard to be replaced, and you can get rich and get to 100K a month. Thanks for watching. If you got value from this video, go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for the next one.